Hey guys, it's me Fia from Fia's Handmade Soaps, and I'm back with a 100% coconut soap. This is going to be made with, what is this again? Coconut milk. This is coconut milk and lye. And I have some papaya puree juice. My husband got this from work. One of his co-workers had gave him a bottle of it. Let me show it to you. His co-worker gave him a bottle of it, and he brought it home. Was like, yeah, look at what my boss gave me, and I was like, oh, I can make soap with that. So let me see if you guys can see it. Yeah. So, and he was like, what, soap? I'm like, yep, I'm going to make soap with it. So, this is a coconut and papaya soap. And I'm going to use some coconut fragrance. Yes, this is the same. Again, I'm using the same fragrance company that I used for my blue suede soap where I couldn't smell the fragrance. So I had emailed the lady that owns the business. I told her about the soap and that I couldn't smell the fragrance even after I used a 4-ounce bottle in a 4.5 pound batch. And she said that particular fragrance can be used up to 100%. The was it the IFRA? She said was like a suggestive thing for 6%, but I could use it up to 100% if I chose. So if I couldn't smell it, then I would just use some more. And I'm like, okay. One, if 4 ounces of fragrance in a 4.5 pound batch of soap and I still can't smell anything, I'm not going to double it just so I can, have a nice strong men's fragrance. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, no. I said, and I had bought other fragrances from her before I realized that one sucked. So yeah, if it says one, so I realized that I have to pay more attention to details on her site if I'm ordering fragrances that my pre-buy doesn't have. I do like the prices, so I bought a couple different fragrances, which is the coconut, and I bought Japanese cherry blossom Bath and Body Works type, and I was worried about those, so I went under there. I looked under the blue men's fragrance again. I read it. It said, recommendation 6%, but it also had the IFRA, where it has those numbers from like 1 to, I don't know, is it like 1 to 13 or something like that, where each numbered category is for like 9 is for soaps. That's all I know, because that's all I make. That's what I pay attention to. Lotions is like, I don't know, 10 or 11. Like it's different numbers for different things. Like candles might be number 1 or 2. It's different categories. So soaps is under 9, and it said 100%. And I was like, okay, yeah, no, I just won't be buying that one again. So I checked under the coconut one, and it didn't say 100%. It said 6. And the Japanese cherry blossom, I think, said 5 or something like that. But it didn't say 100% for both of those. So I was like, woo! Thank goodness, because I'd have been highly upset if I'd had to buy, 2 to 4 more ounces of the fragrance just to smell it. So hopefully, the cucumber melon one I got for her was, it's a really nice scent. It's good. I smelled it. It's nice and strong, but it was just that blue. So I just have to pay more attention to her IFRA list that's on her site for each fragrance. That's all. So I didn't know what that meant when I saw the 100%. So I just thought maybe it was a typo or something, because on the front of the page you have to click the IFRA just to get those percentages and numbers and everything. But when you look at the description of the fragrance, it just says 6%. So I said, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, no, I should have clicked on the other one, and I did click on it, but when I saw 100%, I just thought maybe it was a typo or something. I never actually seen that before. Usually it would say 5% or 3%. I have seen 1% before, and those are the ones I stay away from because you're way too strong, and I don't want to break anybody out, you know? So, the other ones I bought seemed like they were fine, so I will be using a coconut one today, and we'll see. So, yeah, we'll see. Yeah, so I just won't be buying that one again. I'll just have to pay attention to the descriptions. So, yeah, that's what happened with that. Now, this is the coconut milk and lye, and I'm going to add the papaya puree at trace. I did it, this coconut milk, I did a 1-to-1 solution, and the rest is not a full water. I'm doing a 2.5-to-1 water lye ratio. So what I'm doing with the coconut milk is a 1-to-1, and I'm gonna add the rest in, which is like 13 more ounces of the papaya. And I'm hoping it keeps its color. I hope so. I hope it keeps its color. Soaking at room temperature. The coconut milk has been sitting around for a while because I was trying to dissolve all the lye crystals, so that didn't go over 66%. I mean 66 degrees. No matter how long I let it sit outside the ice bath, I wanted to heat it up some more. So, you know, if it was any lye crystals, like a little bit of lye pieces at the end, at the bottom, it could dissolve, but it didn't. It didn't heat up any more than that. So that's usually what I do with my milk baths. Give them, after all the lye's in there and everything's mixed up, I take it out of the ice bath to let it warm up some, keep stirring it, and let it sit around a little bit to, make sure the lye is dissolved. And, yeah, that's what I did. I might have to let this, put this soap in the freezer, because with the coconut, it tends to heat up with 100% coconut. And I also use coconut milk. And I got papaya puree. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put this in the freezer. I'm afraid it might overheat. I was gonna do a, oof, that hurt my wrist. I was gonna do a, just freeze the papaya and add the lye to that, but I wanted to keep the color, so I don't know, I was afraid it was going to brown. A couple people in the group said, one said I just froze it and it was nice, and the other person said it turned brown. So who do you believe, So I said, I don't know. notice the camera angle is different. You should see how I got the you should see how I got it rigged up. Hanging off of my fruit basket that's hanging on the wall. So yeah, if I should definitely take a picture of how I got the camera rigged up so I can remember. It changed color. Holy moly. I sort of said no discoloration now. Hold up. Wow. Look at that. That definitely changed the color. No vanilla. I don't know. That definitely changed the color. Maybe it's supposed to change back. Yeah. I say nothing. Say nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing, so you don't say nothing. Where's my soap sponge? Yeah, definitely changed the color. Yeah, change the color. Alright. I got this spatula at the dollar store, Family Dollar, and this joint is stiff as a board. It got a little piece of wood here. This is really stiff, really stiff. It doesn't really bend. Wow, this is one stiff spatula. But I'm not willing to pay too much money for spatulas now. Dollar sounds good to me. As long as they sturdy. This one is definitely sturdy. Okay. Oh, just sitting there got thick on me. Ooh. I thought I changed the color to like a nice orange. Well, it is sort of like it. Okay. What did I do with the... Oh, it's still in the cup. I was about to say, did I just throw it in the sink? But, oh, this John is hot. Oh, yeah. Time to get it in the mold. applesauce. All that lovely puree. Mixing with the coconut scent. Smells good. Smells like a drink that I want right now. A papaya colada. That's what it smells like. Dirt. This drink got up to 117. Okay. Let's get you in there. This is one stiff spatula. This spatula is so stiff. I'm tripping. I'm supposed to put this thing. Chunky monkey. Oh yeah. This bowl got hot. Oh, I'm dripping something on the floor. I'm gonna have to clean that up. There we go. Definitely got warm. So let me tap this down. Little bit in there. Pretty color. Looks like an orange creamsicle. If I should leave it alone and not put it in the freezer. I don't know. I just don't want it to overheat so bad, you know, that it starts to volcano in the inside. Sometimes it does that with too much sugar. I mean, I've never had it happen to me, but I've seen it happen to other people. And I just don't want that to happen to this. If I put it in the fridge might not be cold enough, you know. surely thought the color would have been darker. It definitely isn't. It's more like a peach color. That's actually surprising. No, that's not gonna work. That hit the floor. That's not gonna work, so let's see. Still don't look great. I'm trying to figure out how to make it look good. Not great. This is the time where you can play with a lot of tops. I will put some like glitter or something like that on it, but I don't really want to do that. I just wanted to keep it the way it was. I don't know, I might. Nah, I'm not. I did think about it. But nah, I'm not going to put any glitter. If you could feel the heat radiating off of this soap, like just having my arm like this close to it, I can see it gelling. I can see you. And I think I'm going to put you in the freezer. Because you looking, do you see it gelling? Yeah. Here it is. And it's going right into the freezer. Should I put it in the fridge? Nope. Ain't got no room in the fridge. But I have room in the freezer. Okay. Sides. And I'll see you in a couple hours. So yeah, I will probably take that soap out in an hour or so. I'm going to check it within an hour. And because with coconut soaps, if they're not in individual molds, if you leave them too long and then you try to cut it, they might be too hard, crumble, whatever. So I'm going to check it in an hour and see if it's stiff enough for me to cut while it's still warm. And thank you guys for watching again. Hit the thumbs up, hit the bell, subscribe, and I will continue to bring you more soap videos. Thank you guys so much.